Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to explore about CSS text and the text properties. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing so you won't miss any future updates. So let's jump right into the video. Now, as you can see on my screen, I have created a text.html file in my CSS folder and also open in the live previewer. So let's start with the text properties which we have in the CSS. So I'll be starting with the style tag here, and then let's target the paragraph, and inside that let's create the properties. Okay, so the first property which we have is text alignment. Okay, so with this text alignment property you can change the alignment of the text or the paragraph. Okay, so right now you see this is the paragraph I have created, right? So this alignment is the left. Okay, you see it's created or started from the left side, so that alignment you can change. Okay, so for that you have to write text and then align. Okay, and then you change it to center. Okay, suppose center. Now you see it's coming in the center. So using the text align you can change it to the other alignment. Okay, right now it's center. If you want right side, that also you can do. So it start from the right side. Okay, so by default it will be set to left, but you can change it to center or right side. Okay, so this is how it will work. So let's say center for now. And yeah, this is about text align property. Now let's check the other property which we have called as text decoration. Okay, so what text decoration will do is it will decorate the text. If you want the underline, overline, or like if you want the line on top of text, right, that you can do with the text decoration. Okay, so let's say text decoration, and here you can do first let's see the line through. Okay, line through property will be doing this. Okay, if sometimes you are designing a product card and you are there, we will have the original price and the uh, price which we are going to sell the product. Okay, so the original price, what we will do is we'll do this like cut. Okay, which like this is not the price which to, and beside that we'll have some other price that we are going to sell. So something like that you can achieve with the text decoration line through. Okay, and if you want the underline, right, what you can do is you can write underline inside this and you will get the underline. Okay, for this text. And suppose same thing you want that line not under the over. Okay, that time like on top of that you can do over line and you will get the line on top of that. Okay, so this is how text decoration will work. Okay, so you'll have line through, overline, underline. These three properties are there. If you have already like none, okay, sorry, if you have already a property which is already giving an underline or some kind of decoration, right, that also you can remove with the called as like key called as none. Okay, with the help of this you can remove it. Okay, so let's take example for that. Let's we have a anchor tag. Click here and you see right now it's not giving anything because the href is nothing. Okay, so I'll do www.google.com. Okay, you see the underline is coming in this. At this point I don't want the underline to be there for the anchor tag. That time what I can do is I can use text decoration as none. Okay, so let's target the anchor tag and give this property, and now you see the underline is gone from the anchor tag. Okay, so this kind of cases you can use text decoration none, or you can, if you want a underline or the line through, right, that time you can use that as well. Okay, so text decoration line through. Okay, now let's see one more property which we have in the text called text transform. Okay, I'll just comment on this text decoration for now. So what I'll do is I'll just change this everything to be small letters, and we are seeing that only. So let me add that property inside this paragraph, text transform. Okay, text transform, what it will do is it will transform your text into either uppercase, lowercase, or capitalize. Okay, that also we can do. So let's see, first lowercase we already have it, so let's do uppercase. So you see the text is got uppercase, and I'll just copy that text and I'll give a paragraph over here. And yeah, so you see the second paragraph which we have is already like uppercase, so it's not changing anything. But if I change lowercase, you can see this is also got changed to lowercase, because like here we have this capital, everything is capital, but here you can see it's small letters, okay, the lowercase. And if you want to do capitalize, what capitalize will do is the first letter of each text will going to be capital. Okay, now you see this is the paragraph, you can see this is capitalized now. Okay, because it will only work on the lower characters, okay, lower case. But if it's already uppercase, right, it will not going to make the other characters lowercase. Okay, it will only work for the small characters or lowercase only. Okay, because of that reason it will not going to work on this. Okay, so this is how this text transform will work. Okay, now let's see one more property which we have called as word space. Okay, so you see each word having like some space in between. Okay, we can increase that weight using the word space property. Okay, word spacing is the property name, and let's say 30 pixel. Okay, now you see the word spacing is got increased. Okay, you can change it to anything. Okay, so 10 pixel and say 5 pixel, like that. Okay, you can change, let's say 50 pixel, it's like look like this. Okay, so this is one property, and similar to this we have one more property which will give space in between the text. Okay, these letters are there in between that, so for that letter spacing we have. Okay, letter spacing, let's say 10 pixel, and you see we got the space between the letters, not between the words. Okay, so that's how letter spacing and the word spacing will work. So these are the two more properties from the text we have. Okay, so we have one more last property from the text properties, which is text shadow. We can provide a shadow to this text. Okay, right now I have given a font size to 30 pixels to look or to make this big, and let's apply the text shadow. Okay, so it will be like text shadow, and here you have like four parameters in this. Okay, first parameter you will have like right side parameter, or you can say, because it will move the shadow to the right side. Okay, so let's say 2 pixel I'll give, and then you have the other property or the parameter, you can say, which will be the bottom. Okay, how much you want in the bottom, let's say 5 pixel. And then uh, now you can see we have text shadow, but it's not like shadow, it's like just giving your text in the bottom side, because we have taken 5 pixel in the bottom and 2 pixel to the right side. Okay, that's why it's coming like this. Then you have one more parameter you can provide is like shadow. Okay, shadow you can provide, which can be like 10 pixel, or you can say blurriness. Okay, blurriness, how much blurriness you want, because if I don't write anything in the blurriness, you can see it's like direct text you are getting in the bottom on the right side. Okay, so you have to apply the blurriness and then the color you want. Okay, so right now if I am not applying any color, you can see black shadow is coming. The moment I apply some other color, it will be like changing that. Okay, so red, you see, now we got the shadow in the background. Okay, so that's how it will going to work. And if you want to move top, okay, this is right now bottom. Okay, 5 pixel we have mentioned, the second one it's a bottom. Okay, if you give the minus, okay, then it will go top. Okay, let's say 20. Okay, now you see it's going top. Okay, the moment I remove this minus, it will go in the bottom. Okay, that's how it will going to work. So the first property will be the moving to the right side, but if you give in the minus, it will going to move to the left side. Okay, let's say that one also, you see I have given 20 pixel, so it's moving in the left side. Okay, so let's say 50, it's moving in the left side because I have given minus. So let's remove the minus, it will go to the right side. But we don't want that much. If we need only 2 pixel, that is enough. And for this also maybe like 2 pixel, or if you want to give 5 pixel, you can give it like this. Okay, but this will going to move to the right side, and the other parameter will going to move the bottom side. Okay, and once you give the in minus, it will going to go to the other side. Okay, and the third we have the blurriness, and the fourth we have the color. Okay, whatever color you want, you can provide, and you can get the shadow with respect to that in the background. Okay, so this is how the text shadow will work. Okay, so this is about the CSS text and the text properties which we have. So we saw text alignment, text decoration, text transform, and also word spacing, letter spacing, and also lastly we saw that text shadow, how we can apply the shadow in the background. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel and give it a thumbs up. I'll be back with more content in the next video. Thank you.